People don't understand the difficulties of living in remote communities like we do. And all too often, we see businesses just like yours trying to do the right thing, but not always seeing anything tangible in return. Wada, my name is Paul Archie. I'm a local Aranda person here in Alice Springs, Imparja, and today I'd like to talk to you about Imparja Television and how investing advertising dollars with them can help you. Based in Alice Springs, Imparja has a shareholder interest from Maralinga in South Australia through to the Tiwis in the top end. We live and breathe the needs, wants and desires of remote Australia, and we're a not-for-profit 100% Aboriginal-owned business that broadcasts through one of the biggest footprints in the world, through 6 states and territories, an area of 3.6 million square kilometres. We also provide digital infill via satellite for all areas east of the West Australian border. We have a huge social platform. Our Aboriginal shareholders have never taken a dividend from the business, and we also uplink 14 Aboriginal radio stations to the vast satellite for distribution. The ability to assist with Indigenous community radio stations has a significantly positive result on country when so many services are severely reduced. As part of this program, we will be accepting advertising sponsorship for Walpri Media, PY Media, Tiba, Karma and 3KND, all community-based Indigenous radio stations, who will also commit to the 10% isolation of advertising funds, just through corporate Australia buying airtime on these stations. You will make a significant difference to the communication status on remote communities and to Aboriginal people around Australia. We've always taken the stance that Indigenous Australia needs a voice and have held to the belief through very tough and challenging times. The reconciliation, acknowledgement and support of Indigenous Australia is a big concern of ours, and we hope it is for you too. The question is what to do and how to do it. The Imparja Make a Difference program. Inspired by the recent move to market by SBS and ITV, seeking 3% of advertising funds to be reallocated to Indigenous media, Imparja Make a Difference program will have a twofold effect. When you invest with us, you will help us grow Aboriginal media and make a difference to those in remote Aboriginal communities who really need it long after the campaign is over. What makes this program distinct from any other is that you will not only empower the media itself, but we will also find a number of specific projects that will be funded through your advertising spend on Imparja. We will isolate 10% of your advertising spend and put it towards your project or joint project depending on size and cost. We will not increase rates, but hope you see the benefits in increasing share and bring new clients to the market. In consultation with the communities themselves, a concept which hasn't occurred for the past 50 years, we'll find the best projects to pursue, and you and your clients will take it on and own it, making a tangible difference regarding their lifestyle and welfare, remembering some of these communities are thousands of kilometres from many facilities we take for granted. It may be a renal lifter for a clinic, a concreted area with a shade room where kids can play ball sports, or an irrigated grass football field, funding a sports coordinator in a community, books for a library or painting a wall in a children's ward in the local hospital should they need care outside their community. We may be able to gain approval to host visitors to the community, to see firsthand what you are doing and how it is affecting the overall standard of the community. We believe this will underpin future opportunity and allow for expansion of the Imparja Make a Difference program. Spending beyond the 3% is a choice that can have a real, measurable impact in the lives of thousands of Aboriginal people. We are here to facilitate the process. With your help, a more reconciled Australia is a possibility.